You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a toy? Please go easy on me, babe.
Hi guys, you're welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. I'm so thankful for the last episode. I got a lot of good reviews. A lot of people liked the last episode. So if you watched the last episode of my YouTube channel, thank you. Keep watching and please don't forget to subscribe. I need you guys to subscribe. Don't just watch, like, comment, and subscribe. So I posted a video on Instagram recently about my face and how it's clear and whatnot, and a lot of people were asking, Karen, please could you share your skincare routine, blah blah blah. So disclaimer, this routine is not mine. Let me just explain. So at the beginning of the year, my friend was like, oh, your face, she didn't like the way my face was looking. In my mind, I felt like my face was better. Yeah, of course it was better, but fitness is something I take very seriously. And you hear a lot of people say, oh, I don't have money to go to the gym. Oh, I don't have time to go to the gym. And I just laugh because fitness is cheap. Working out is cheap. It's just all about, making up your mind and having the discipline to decide, okay, I really want to do this. You have to really, really want to do it to be able to do it. So I'm going to talk about my fitness journey. I'm also going to be sharing my skincare routine. God help me, because it's like two things at once. But yeah, let's just have fun. So one thing I use for pimples, I told you I've had like a lot of people attack on my face. This is called Panoxyl acne creamy wash. I remember when my friend asked me to buy this, I was hesitant because I was like, I bought a lot of things, blah blah blah. And she was like, Karen, you need to buy this. She mentioned that my face, the color of my face was different from that of my skin. So that, and we're getting older, we need to work on ourselves and whatnot. So she was like, Karen, you really need to start taking skincare more seriously. And she's very into skincare. She's a skincare enthusiast. She's very good. And she recommended a couple of things. It took a lot of trial and error to be able to get here. I mean, look at my skin. People that knew me before now knows that, man, my skin, it's always been a big deal. I remember when I was a teenager, I had like huge pimples on my face. Even like when I began my skincare journey too, I still had pimples on my face, huge pimples, huge spots, discoloration, a lot of things on my face. So it took a lot of trial and error, a lot of trying new things to be able to get here. So today I'm going to share some of my skincare routine so that you can see. I'm also going to give you a list of the vendors that I use so that in case you want to patronize them. And then I'm also going to talk about fitness. This is what you need to buy for your pimples. And what this does is it clears existing acne and prevents new breakouts. So what I do, I don't use it all the time because it's expensive. But what I do is, it's not that expensive, it's over like 8K or thereabouts. But what I do is, whenever I notice that I'm about to start having breakouts, I use it. When it's almost that time of the month and you know that the breakout is about to attack, I use it. Or whenever I have breakouts, I use it. I just, rub it on my face and I leave it for a while. And then, I wash it off. Always wash your face first and have a different towel for your face. Before, I used to use the same towel for my face on my skin, and that's not healthy at all. That can give you breakout because your skin, your face, your facial skin is very sensitive. So have a different towel for your face and have a different towel for your skin. Always change your bed sheet. Your pillowcase, when you sleep on it and there's a lot of stain and all that, can also lead to breakout. So now let me talk about fitness. So, I mentioned how a lot of people say they don't have time to go to the gym and whatnot. I started my fitness journey at the age of, I think, 26. 26, yeah, 25 into 26. I remember then my friend then was plus size. She had gone to the hospital and then they asked her to lose weight. So she started doing cardio in the house. Somebody recommended a couple of videos. So I joined her and then I liked the way I felt after doing it. I didn't really have a reason to do it, but I'm not someone who has always liked how I looked. So I used to have a very straight form. Like I have big bum bum, yes. I hope YouTube doesn't bar me for saying this. But I got a big booty. But my form used to be very straight and I didn't like that. I always wanted like smaller tummy, big fuller hips, that kind of thing. So when I started cardio, I liked the way I felt. We started doing it together. Eventually I downloaded a yoga app and I started doing like beginners yoga. So and then I took a liking to it. I was consistent for a bit, then I stopped and then I went back to it. So like there's always been, maybe I can be consistent for like 3 months and then I'll just stop for a while and then I'll go back to it. But eventually I learned to make it like a part of my lifestyle. The reason why I say this is because a lot of people want to, be fit. And another thing is you don't have to do fitness for the purpose of losing weight. Some people say, I'm not trying to lose weight, so why am I trying to stay fit? Staying fit is for your mind, it's for your mental health. It helps you just be in a good place mentally. Staying fit is good for your mental health. Staying fit is good for your physique, just to keep in shape and to get the right body form. So I started doing that. I love it. Kojiesan, very, very, very good. So I mentioned that I use the other one sometimes. So whenever I'm not having any breakouts or anything, I use Kojiesan. Kojiesan is good for, it makes you lighter, so it's good for sports, and it's just dark spots and uneven skin tone. That's what Kojiesan is good for. So what I do is I leave it on my face for a bit. Maybe when I'm trying to clean my room before I take my bath, I'll just put the Kojiesan on my face and I leave it for a bit. It stings. It really does sting. Like it would like really sting, but it works. Like when you use it, you just see like your face is shining. Like now, I just washed my face and I use Kojiesan. I've not even applied any moisturizer or anything, and you can see that my face is popping. So yeah, Kojiesan is good. So I was talking about fitness. Like you don't have to have a lot of money, and you don't have to be trying to lose weight per se. Just staying fit for the purpose of keeping in shape, staying fit, and you can also stay fit to build strength. Do you get what I mean? To build strength. Like now, I'm trying to build strength. I'm trying to just stay fit to build strength of my mental health. So there are lots of things you can do. You don't have to go to the gym, like I mentioned. You can start like the way I did. Download a yoga app. Yoga is very good, and you can just do beginners yoga. I remember the time I recommended it for a friend, and she was like, "Man, I was sweating so much, I couldn't continue. My legs were paining me." So people like, even though you're doing beginners yoga, it's a lot, and it will make you sweat. Um, so another thing I started doing after doing yoga for a bit, and then I moved to medium, and then I just decided, what, I'm done with this because I usually get tired of things. Another thing you can do if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to keep in shape, is cardio. Cardio is very good. Just go on YouTube. In fact, you can even go on app downloads, Apple Store, Play Store. Just download any cardio app. You will see cardio is very good. It helps you lose weight. You can just move your body. It helps you stay flexible. You can go on YouTube and just look for 10 minutes cardio. So your exercises doesn't have to be 30 minutes, doesn't have to be 1 hour. I do 10 minutes exercise every other day. Like I try to be consistent at least 3 or 4 times a day. In a week, 3 or 4 times in a week, I make sure that I do my cardio exercise. So like there are different type of cardio. There are cardio that involves dancing. There are cardio that you just do. It's just like normal fitness. You do your jumping. You do your jumping. The one I even like now. Like I used to do the normal jumping cardio where you jump around. You do stuff in your house. The one I do now is no jumping. So it's just squats. Push ups and whatnot. Like it's really healthy. That's thing where you're lying down on the floor like you're riding bicycle. It's really healthy. I'm going to put the video link on the bio so you see. Like she has a lot of exercises and they're just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You don't have to go you don't have to do too much. So back to our skincare. You know, so people always say, I can't go to the gym, I don't have time to go to the gym, it's not possible. I like to spray this on my face, so it's going to like be weird. Whew, and then I rub it in. This is a toner. I love using toners. Toners are very good. Toners are very good. And this is Cosrx. I love Cosrx product. Thing. It's a clarifying skincare toner with low pH formula made with purifying botanic ingredients. This toner refreshes, soothes, and softens your skin. So you can already see the glow. Look at that glow. Okay, so I was saying that, some people say, I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. See, if you want anything in this life, you create time. Let me tell you, when I work out in the mornings, when I wake up in the morning, I have to wake up early because of work. I hate it so much. Please, I'm looking for a remote job. So I have to wake up very early because of work. And then, sometimes I wake up by 5 a.m. to pray, and other times I wake up by 6 a.m. So when I wake up, I just put on my mad fits on YouTube, and I just do 10 minutes, no jumping cardio. Sometimes if I feel like my body is stiff, I do stretches. She has a 6 minute stretch. I'm gonna put the link on the. It's this. She's not paying me anything for adverts. I just like to recommend things for people. So I do stretches just to keep my body like fluid, and then I do the 10 minutes workout. So you just have to study the time that works for you. What time works for you? Do you feel like doing it in the morning is better when you wake up in the morning before you take your bath? And I like exercising in the morning because it just gives me adrenaline. It makes me very pumped up because I'm not a morning person. I don't like to have to wake up very early. So it makes me very pumped up and excited for the day. And then it makes me sweat. Then I go and take my shower. Especially when there is no light, I can't use water heater. So I will work out just so that I don't have to boil water to take my bath because I like hot water. If you like hot water too, leave an emoji in the comment section. So yeah, I remember when I was growing up, my mom would say, "Don't use too much hot water. It will make your skin shrink." I don't know, but I use hot water. So yeah, so that's I've done this. This is the first step. This is the first stage, the toner. So the second stage is snail mucin. So I don't use it all the time. But I love snail mucin. It just makes your skin very plump, like just gives you this beauty. Like your skin is just shining and glowing. I really like snail mucin. It's very good. I think that is something that you should explore and you should buy. It helps your skin lose less moist while keeps the skin smooth and healthy. So it gives your skin moist, like just keeps it healthy, smooth, and prevents it from looking dry. So I don't use a lot of it, just a little bit of it. Bam, that's all. And then I rub around my face. Sorry. I rub around my face. Yeah, not so much, just a bit because I notice that whenever I apply too much, I start to have breakout. So I try to minimize my routine so I don't start having breakout. So just a little look at the skin now. Look at the skin now. So yeah, snail mucin is very good. Add it to your skincare routine. So still in talking about fitness, another thing I do nowadays is I jog. So in my area now, I live in a place where on Saturdays I can actually just go out and go for a morning run, and I love it. Like I call myself the adrenaline queen. I love it so much. It's one of the things I love to do the most. Like I will literally set my alarm just to wake up very early before the sun comes out so I can go for a morning run. And before I noticed that there was a length I could go and I wouldn't be able to, I would be breathless. But now, like, I run like longer miles and I'm not breathless. I'm not pausing to catch my breath. I'm just going. So, I'm one person who is very like determined. If I say I want to do something, I will do it no matter what. So I just made up my mind, you know what, I want to start running on Saturdays. And I started to do it. So what am I trying to say? All those people that make excuses and say, I can't work out because I'm busy. I can't work out because I don't have a gym. You don't need a gym. You don't need a gym. You just need to want to do it. You need to be disciplined. And you need to and then another thing, people say, and my room is small. My room before I moved to this state was tiny as hell. Like it was really tiny. If there was any time I had an excuse not to work out, it was that room. It was so small, but I was just like I'm just very big on fitness. And then, like, if I don't work out, my face starts to look very chubby, and I don't like it. I just want to be fit and healthy. And then working out too has been good for my skin and my, like, when you're doing your skincare journey and everything, it's not just by buying products. You have to be healthy. You have to drink water very often. And then what the kind of water you use to wash your face matters. I remember when I was staying in my former apartment, I kept having breakouts and I was spending so much money on skincare. Like, I was spending a lot of money on skincare, but I was still having breakouts. So my friend was like, "Are you sure that water you're using to wash your face is good?" Because then, like, when I wash my face, I'll use cleanser. I will still be seeing dirt on it. I just literally wash my face. So I changed. I started to start using pure water, even though it's expensive. Because I mean, who wants to be buying pure water to wash face? Huh? In this our Nigerian economy. So I started using water to wash my face, and I noticed a lot of improvements. Like, I stopped having like breakouts and whatnot. So it was very, very, very good for my skin. So it's very important that you're cautious of the water you use. Don't use the same towel to clean your face and clean your body. Work out and eat right. Eat right. It's very important for skincare. Eat right. You're not getting any younger, you're getting older. Eat right. So my friend introduced me to smoothies. I started making smoothies. I bought my blender. I was very serious about this. I bought my blender. I started making smoothies. Now I'm obsessed with um I'm obsessed with juice. Like, so I do this thing where I do pineapple juice and coconut juice. So I blend it and then I squeeze out the juice and I mix it. Oh, it's yummy. And then sometimes when I feel like I want to explore, like, I will now add, like, white wine in it, and just in my mind I'm doing some kind of cocktail and shit. But, like, yeah, it's very important that you take fruits, take healthy fruit, take English pear, take apple. I love banana so much. I love banana, berries. Those are very good. Those would, clean your intestine from the inside out. So another product I use is Tiam. Tiam. I don't know how it's pronounced, but look at it. Tiam. So, because one thing I've always struggled with is looking darker and looking stressed. When I start looking darker, I look stressed. I stopped using this. I'm sure my friend is going to be shocked if she sees that I've started using it again. I stopped using it. I was using Dr. Rashad, but Dr. Rashad is slow. Like, it works, but it takes a lot of time. I don't have patience. I'm not a very patient person. So I remember that when my friend recommended this, she's very good. I can't wait for her to eventually decide to start putting herself out there. Babe, I know you're going to watch this. So I'm rooting for you when you decide to put yourself out there. She taught me everything I know. Like, literally everything I'm sharing with you guys was all her. Me, I like to give people their credit too. So yeah, Tiam B3 sauce is like a double lightening serum. Very good. Helps with spots, helps to brighten your face, and helps against discoloration. So I like to use it because it works. Like, it's like instant action. Within like 2 weeks, you see the result. Initially, when I first started using it, I noticed I used to have breakouts, and then to have like pores on it. But I think that then, because I wasn't using all the other things right, get. So I was using a lot of things wrong, using a lot of products. Sometimes using too much products can be very harmful to your skin. So I have minimized my skincare product. Like, before, I'll use moisturizer, I'll use nail I'll use this one, I'll use sunscreen, use everything. I even used to use sunscreen at night. That's how much I didn't know what to do. But eventually, the more you do, you learn. So yeah, this is very good. I use it at night. I use it only at night, because I feel like skincare works better at night. So during the day, I minimize my routine. During the day, I just do my toner, my snail mucin, and my sunscreen. But at night, I use this bad boy here. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a little, not too much, just a little of it, and apply to my skin. Ah, so yeah, that is my skincare routine for those of you that have been asking. There's one more thing, the sunscreen thing. If it was during the day that I was using this, I would use the sunscreen Skin Aqua. It's really good. I love Skin Aqua. I don't think I can ever use any other sunscreen. My sunscreen has almost finished. I don't think I can ever use any other sunscreen. Skin Aqua is really good. It just gives your face this beauty and moisture, and like, I don't know. It just makes your face pop. Look at, by the way, look at my face popping. I need to take a selfie after this. So yeah, that is my skincare routine, and I know I've shared a lot of things. If you're working on your skin, it's not just about buying product. Products are good, but you need to balance it with fitness, eating right, sleeping well too. When I don't sleep well, I have breakouts. So sleeping well, cleanliness is next to godliness, so they say. So I know, like I said, I was going to tell you guys the vendors I buy from. I buy from Lux Beauty. I'm gonna put her link in the bio. They are not paying me for any ad. I love Lux Beauty because she delivers the next day, or even if she doesn't deliver the next day, second, like, almost the next day. Like after 24 hours, you get your products. Like for sure, Lux Beauty. She's affordable, and she's very dependable. Like I like buying from her. If I go to a website and I don't see what I want, I'll be very upset, because that means I will now be at the mercy of other vendors, and I don't like that. So Lux Beauty, love her, love her, love her. Patronize her if you want to buy any of these products. Buy better, love them. Their customer service is top notch. The last time I shopped from them, I think I bought this Cosrx products, and then I ordered it. Then I got it the next day. The delivery man called me to tell me that my package was at the gate. Then from their office, they called me to confirm that I received my package. Like, I had to tell them, you guys, your customer service is really good. Very good customer service, buy better. Another person is Shoptika. I'm not here to give bad review, but I've not had great experiences with them, so I'm not going to talk about it. But buy better, Lux Beauty, my shop plug. So yeah, that is my skincare and fitness routine. I think I've just been consistent. I just think that you don't need to have a lot of money to stay fit. You don't need to have a lot of money to do a lot of things, to be honest. You don't need to go to a gym. I've never been to a gym, never signed up for a gym. I'm not saying it's bad. I think, yeah, I have once. I have once, but then it was for dance classes. I signed up for dance classes when I was staying on the island every Saturday. I did that, I remember. And then, I also dance salsa as well. And last year I learned how to swim. So I'm very big on fitness, keeping fit, just being active, because when you go to work, when you have a 9 to 5, you're going to work 9 to 5, you're sitting down in one position, you need to balance it. Especially those who work remotely, you need to balance it, and it's very easy to do. My name is Karen. Let me know if you enjoyed this topic. Let me know if you learned anything. Leave a comment for me, like my video, subscribe to my channel, recommend me for brands, because this baby girl lifestyle needs to be maintained, period. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe button so that you get a notification when I post a new video. All right, guys, bye.